The topic of our management course this time on learn4business.com is about managers being balanced. When a manager is balanced, it protects the employees from uncertainty and helps the company focus more easily on its common goals. If subordinates clearly know what their manager or leader will like or oppose, they will act accordingly. Above all, a manager should be predictable so that employees can do their jobs more easily without unnecessary stress. Otherwise, the manager or leader's lack of balance is summed up by employees as, "No matter what we do, it's never enough," or, "One minute they say this, the next minute they say that." This situation not only limits employees' ability to work independently, but also leads to unnecessary workload and slower action for the manager or leader, since employees will feel the need to ask about everything. As a result, it also makes it harder for the company to achieve its goals. The explanations we've given so far are shaped around three fundamental concepts. The first of these is trust. Trust is established when employees are able to predict their manager's attitudes and decisions in advance. This gives them a sense of security. A climate of trust increases collaboration and boosts employee motivation. The second concept is predictability. A predictable leader makes it easier for employees to plan their work and achieve their goals. This allows business processes to operate more efficiently. The third is stability. A leader who acts based on certain rules and principles ensures stability within the organization. This is especially helpful in keeping employees' motivation and morale high during uncertain times. The predictability of managers or leaders is a complex issue that can have both positive and negative consequences. The disadvantages of being predictable include a lack of flexibility. Every situation is different, and predetermined rules may not always work. A leader who is too predictable may have difficulty quickly adapting to changing circumstances. The absence of surprises, since surprises can actually motivate employees and inspire them to set new goals, can be a drawback. A leader who is constantly predictable can bore employees and lower their motivation. Preventing innovation, allowing new ideas and different approaches to emerge requires a certain degree of freedom. A leader who is too rigid and predictable can restrict employees' creativity. Taking all of this into account, if we try to outline the ideal leader profile, an ideal leader should be both predictable and flexible. This means the following. When it comes to core values and principles, a leader should be consistent about their fundamental values and principles and act according to these values. This gives employees a sense of trust and creates a feeling of unity within the organization. A flexible approach. A leader should adopt a flexible approach in order to adapt to changing conditions and new situations. This shows that the leader is open to evaluating employees' new ideas and encourages innovation. Open communication. A leader should establish open and honest communication with employees, clearly express expectations, and receive feedback. In this way, both the expectations of employees are met and the leader's decisions are better understood. In conclusion, while a leader being predictable can be an advantage in some situations, it can also create disadvantages in others. The ideal is to have a leader profile that can balance these two qualities, inspires trust in employees, but at the same time can adapt to changing circumstances.